Hi friends, come on in. This is our dream basement project, 2,500 square feet, from unfinished to finished. Today I can't wait to show you around. Come on in. Before we start walking around, let me introduce myself. This is BurJu from Design and Curations, based out of Atlanta. We are an interior design studio. We're trying to bring European and Southern charm together in a very transitional and interesting way. And this is a testament to that. So this is again a basement that we designed around modern cottage concept. And we said, calm down, slow down, and just connect. So this was the concept. Again, we are always designing for a feeling, and this was the feeling that we wanted to achieve. I hope you like it. Come on in, we're gonna start with the kitchen. So the kitchen concept is modern cottage, European charm. So we are going to start with our focal wall, which is the range wall. There are few things that I really want to underline here, which we are so proud. The first one is the limestone, that we kind of combine it with the granite here, that are a perfect contrast, right? And then the swoop angle of this back splash really softens the granite, but still brings a big bold mark with this black color. And then we have this little pockets of the push-out cabinets, again using the same swoops here like we have here. And then this sconces makes perfect accent lighting. We are in love with it, obviously. And then keeping this clean range was very helpful to bring everything together. And on the other side, on the sink wall, let's talk about it. The sink wall is going to be not the focal part, but it was a cute moment still. So we just wanted to introduce this shiplap here to create this cottage feel again. And this, you see the brass pull-out sink, the black integrated sink, and everything here is the trash pull-outs. We have a little pocket of a dishwasher, smallest one we could find, and obviously the shelving. Shelvings are the moment here, and sconces coming on it is just creating a perfect look when you sit on the breakfast bench. Come on in. This is a Parisian cafe-inspired breakfast bench, and this is custom bench from Bjork. We love it. I have been obsessing over it. The fabric is Sambrella. It's a performance fabric. The family here is very active. They have two little ones. They are going to entertain people here, so they really want to talk about it or think about it. The bench is perfect. It's custom, obviously, with the swoop that we have here. We kind of like copy-paste the look, and we created this perfect corner moment. And the last thing I am going to show you is the interior window, which then will transition us to outside. The challenge the client asked us to create is that I want to sit here, but I want to be able to watch TV. So voila, here is our interior pocket window, and this is a perfect finish moment for a cafe look. Welcome to the second space, the living room. So living room is about screening, watching movies, movie nights, and comfort. So you're seeing this special accent chair, but the moment of truth, like the big moment, is actually the TV wall behind me. And the beauty of that TV wall is the styling moment that we have the segmental arches in both sides, and the oak, a little oversized shelves you see in the sides. That is intentional, and to me that's again the chef kiss moment of this TV wall, where we added a little bit more drama. And over here we have our deepest sectional. It's very comfy, the biggest we could have here, but it is also bringing a little bit drama with the color. It's a dark brown and so comfortable, so you want to have the best movie night ever here. And just to ground everything, we also have this round coffee table over there with a tulip beautiful legs. This really is just finishing up the space perfectly. From the movie theater or living room, we're now going into the game lounge. Come on in. In game lounge, we have 3 sections. The first one is the dry bar behind me, custom cabinetry with fluted finishes, oak again, and we just have this ledge hardware from Rejuvenation, which I will be linking in the show notes. And this is again all custom. This segmental arch, same as the TV wall. We wanted to recreate those architectural moments. And these are the all accent lightings. It's making everything luxurious, right? That's where when you entertain, you just can create the mood, the vibe, the feeling that you want to create, which is cozy, but as well as luxurious. And how you ensure the luxurious feel is through the details, like a gallery rail here, like fluted glassware, like the mosaic zilli style that we use here, triangle mosaic zilli style. The imperfect balance of it is just really special. And our clients were very lucky. They were bold enough that they were okay with having this imperfection. Not everyone is good with that. And I am so happy that they went all in. And you see the Taj Mahal here? We handpicked this Taj Mahal mainly because it has this green, I would say, coloring in it, but then it's not again too overwhelming. It's really blending perfectly with the rest of it. And this green, a little touch of a green mint here in the Taj Mahal, and the accent of this perfect fluted custom is just combination of a perfection for me, and I really love it. And coming to the other side, this is the ping pong table that our client has been really dying to have. It's perfect, functional, they love playing. This is the section where I had a lot of dreams about. I know it might be, you know, low key, but having a mirror wall tile was a big discussion point with our general contractor, just to be able to have this in a perfect dimension. We had a lot of conversation, but look at it, it's perfect, it really is working. And this is again, accent lighting is always the finishing touch. That's the, again, perfection. When you have to have something luxurious, you always need to think about the accent lighting in your space. Welcome to the family room. You see the entry beam here? This is intentional, and we have this one here and another one in the kitchen entry, just making the space more soft. So this room is about slowing down, connection, game, fireplace. So fireplace, making it cozy, our throw blankets. This is again a sofa that is so comfy. And we have a lot of games here in the built-ins. These are custom built-ins that we wanted to recreate this cottage feel here in a way that is modern, but at the same time still has this like a, you know, deep-rooted, calm, rustic feeling. So this coffee table is oversized, and we wanted to select specifically darker color here in this room, especially again to recreate this warm, cozy space. And they play a lot of puzzles, they play a lot of games, they obviously play chess, and that was literally from them yesterday, so we didn't touch. And it's all details that makes it perfect for a family connection. Again, we love it. And I also want to talk about the fireplace. Fireplace, the special part of it is this. We use the same limestone that we use in the kitchen, the white Texas limestone, medium size. And this mantle is special, again, same oak that we repeatedly use all around the space. And then these are the built-ins, custom built-ins. Our client really wanted to have a storage for all the games. They have a lot of puzzles here. So there's a great storage and a lot of displays that you can accessorize as much as you want. Accent lighting in every room is intentional and is important. We always encourage our clients to have. And here we have this library art light, picture light moment that creates this bronze, darker tone of the metal that we use the same finish in the kitchen as well in the hardware. On to the bedroom. This is my favorite burgundy pillow. So we accessorized this bedroom. This is a guest bedroom, so we didn't do over the top decoration here. It's very calm, it's very selective, and we have the layering on the pillows. We have a perfect, bedding and nightstands that are black, again contrasting with color. This bed isn't it so beautiful? This is like a color of a mushroom velvet color. Again, we recreated a similar color in the sectional in the living room. So repeat is very important here. But I really want to take a moment to talk about the sconces. Again, accent lighting is very important. We wanted to create something special instead of a table lamp. And these sconces are perfect representation of how you can create this cozy feeling in a light space. It's not the luxe, but it's the cozy feeling of this one. So every light fixture that you select, make sure you start with the feeling that you want to create. And here, we wanted to recreate a calm, soft, less is more type of an approach, and I think we really did well here. Welcome to the guest bathroom. So this bathroom has this a little bit brown tan color that we wanted to bring just again sort of color here instead of a white wall situation. So, and also we're trying to manage budget as well. So we use these like porcelain tiles that I will link in the show notes, and we laid it as like a soldier stacked vertical and created this niche as well. Just finish it with a perfect trimming as well, and we use a similar color on the wall. So this is almost like intentionally a transition of the same color into a tile. And on the floor there's a contrast that the black pop comes in on the shower tile, and then when you go on the bathroom tile again, now you have a subtle ivory, a little bit beige, just more like limestone on the floor, bringing the stones that we have on the fireplace and the kitchen. So I will link all of those tiles in the show notes for you. And then come into the vanity. So vanity is very similar to the floor. So this is a perfect example of a quartz, creamy. I really love it. And we hand sketched this one. So you see the lip here, and then you see a stacked perfect skirt. This is again intentional, and we had a lot of conversation with GC because we had to remove the drawer section of this vanity, and which was like a conversation, obviously, to say the least. But we made it happen. The skirt is really, really looking good. I think it's a perfect continuation to a clean European cabinetry, which looks modern, but at the same time, this is traditional. So it's a perfect balance of both worlds. This is what we do here in our studio. And the arch mirror, again, all to create this arch, soft touch of the shapes as well in the bathroom. And we wanted to do wall mounting. That's where we splurged, where we saved a little bit with the wall tiling, but we splurged with the Kohler faucet, wall mounted. I think this really makes the difference. I mean, I hope you agree. And then the last point is the laundry. So we had to squeeze in the laundry here, and we use the same cabinetry, the clean European cabinetry here, but we now use the ivory color, and that just like blends in with the laundry itself. So we really think this is a good transition of the vanity wall with the laundry wall. What is a basement without a kids' play area, right? That's the old reason that we have a basement here. So we have a very nice kids' play area. But before I show you that, I want to show you this little corner. So transitioning it from the TV space, the living room, to the play area, we had this odd corner. So we added this radius oak shelving as well in the corner, just a little bit more styling moment for the client. And let me show you the kids area. But before that, I want to also mention the gym there. You see the door, that is the future gym. That's going to be a perfect place for them to do the exercise in the morning. Okay, for the play area for the kids, we had to have a space for them to just play with their toys. Right now they're at the age that they play a lot of Legos and puzzles, so we have storage to hide those things there. And then we have this little basketball moment. I really love it. Obviously the height is a little different here because of the overall ceiling here, but we still wanted to have this little moment of this plank wall and this little curve and the hoop. So I will link all of those things in the show notes as well. Okay, last little jewel of the space. I can't wait to show you the powder room. Okay, let's go. So it became our signature mode to have this wow powder rooms, and here we did the same. So come on in. Wow. So the checker floor was the first thing that client, actually the husband, loved. He touched it. This is the marble one that we really are like in love with it. So we started with that, and then we created this wall coloring and the wall paneling around it. And the last thing was to have a color pop. The vanity comes in, and these are all so pre-made vanity. I can show. I hopefully will be able to link all of those things. So if you want to recreate a similar look, you'll be able to do it on your own time. Like every other room that I underlined, the lighting. Okay, so the accent lighting here, instead of having a little like a classic vanity light, we wanted to have a pendant light. You see this light? So that's a perfect representation of how you recreate and use the lighting as an element to create luxurious feel. So it was a good balance between green, so added this brass and gold moment to contrast, and we really love it. Okay, so this is special called Dream Basement. And it's Dream Basement because we dreamed a basement here. It was an unfinished basement, and recreated everything that they were dreaming of, like a modern cottage feel. And it has the bedroom, it has the bathroom, powder room, play area, gym, kitchen, TV room, and this beautiful, beautiful family room for connection and to create this slow down and connect feeling that we wanted to have here at the finish line. And thank you for watching all the way through. Thank you for being here. If you liked our vibe, if you liked our style, if you really enjoyed this, hit subscribe, and I can't wait to see you on the next one. Bye bye.